Hope. Hope in the face of difficulty. Hope in the face of uncertainty. The audacity of hope. In the end, that is God's greatest gift to us. Faith is not just something you have, it's something you do. If only when you hitch your wagon to something larger than yours, that you will realize your true potential. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we see. My job is not to represent Washington to you, but to represent you to Washington. Money is not the only answer, but it makes a difference. The future rewards those who press on. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. Don't have time to complain. I'm going to press on. My first job is to say thank you to those who voted me, those who didn't. I'm going to get your vote next time. We are the ones who can bring about fundamental change. We are the answer to our own problems. Change is never easy, but always possible. The best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. Don't wait for good things to happen to you. If you go out and make some good things happen, you will fill the world with hope. The future belongs to young people with an education and the imagination to create. In the face of impossible odds, people who love this country can change it. If you are walking down the right path and you are willing to keep walking, eventually you will make progress. We need to reject any politics that targets people because of race or religion. This isn't a matter of political correctness. It's a matter of understanding what makes us strong. We need to steer clear of this poverty of ambition, where people want to drive fancy cars and wear nice clothes and live in nice apartments, but don't want to work hard to accomplish these things. Everyone should try to realize their full potential. We are not as divided. Our politics suggest we're not as cynical as the pundits believe. We are greater than the sum of our individual ambitions, and we remain more than a collection of red states and blue states. We are, and forever will be, the United States of America. We don't ask you to believe in our ability to bring change, but in yours. The strongest democracies flourish from frequent and lively debate, but they endure when people of every background find a way to set aside smaller differences in service of a greater purpose. Making your mark on the world is hard. If it were easy, everybody would do it, but it's not. It takes patience, it takes commitment, and it comes with plenty of failure along the way. The best way to predict the future is to create it. The future depends not on what happens to us, but on what we do for ourselves, what we stand for, what we're willing to do for the hard-won rights of others. Hope is not blind optimism, it's not ignoring the enormity of the task ahead or the roadblocks that stand in our path. It's the belief that our circumstances will improve if we work for it and fight for it. Don't ever let anyone tell you that your voice doesn't matter or that you can't make a difference. You have, and you can, and you will. You know, my faith is one that admits some doubt. I don't take a dime of their money, and when I'm president, they won't find a job in my White House. I've got 2 daughters, 9 years old and 6 years old. I'm going to teach them first of all about values and morals. But if they make a mistake, I don't want them punished with a baby. The best is yet to come.